everybody, my name is Janadachi and welcome to another Doki, but this time I'm going to be playing the Yuri Parable. I'm sorry, but there will be no Mortal Kombat characters playing right now. Maybe in the next time I'll be cosplaying another Mortal Kombat character, but not right now. I don't have Rain custom, which is like purple one. I know that Yuri is purple, but Rain is also purple. I wish I could have a purple custom, but unfortunately, I don't have a purple ninja custom, so I'm gonna be doing myself. So enough of the long words. Let's get to this fan made the Yuri Parable, also the Stanley Parable, whatever the game is now. Let's go. Alright, let's go. This is the story of a girl named Yuri. Yuri was a schoolgirl like any other. She would go to classes, have lunch, and meet her friends in the literature club. While she didn't deem her life as particularly exciting, it was interesting enough for her. After all, she had plenty of things to do: expand her knife collection, try new types of tea, and explore the world of poetry. At this point, it didn't matter what Yuri's future held for her or how her past treated her. What matters is Yuri was happy. But then one day something particular happened. Particular happened. Yuri arrived at the school before her usual meeting with the other girls, but no one was there. Hello? She called out nervously, only to receive no response. Where could they have gone? Yuri sat at her desk waiting for them to arrive. After a few minutes, she decided that something was wrong. Yuri tried to think of the most likely explanation of such an odd occurrence. Maybe the meeting was cancelled, she thought to herself. Perhaps there was a mandatory school assembly and she just missed the memo. Yuri got up and entered the hallway. Fine, let's go. Now that Yuri was in the corridor, she was faced with a two different direction. Yuri turned right, out towards the gym. No, I don't. Left, let's go to the left. This was not the correct way to the gym, and Yuri knew that perfectly well. Perhaps she was to stop by the yard first, just to admire it. Yes, the courtyard. Truly a place worth admiring. The school constructed beautifully with nature, creating a scene that was truly a pleasure to witness. Yuri just stood there, taking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Yuri turned back around and headed towards the gym. Yet she continued while walking and ended up entering the school's other wing. Yuri was so good at following the directions, it's astonishing how she was considered as the smart club member. Yuri, perhaps we got on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy. I'm really not. I want to help you. In fact, this story has been about nothing but you this whole time. Yet you arrogantly ignored me and have chosen your own path. So sorry about the door, but by the way, it's just a storm. However, there is still a way this can end well. Yuri walked down the left hallway. No. Perhaps you didn't hear me properly. Yuri walked down the left hallway. No, right. Ahem. Yuri walked down the left hallway. I'm going the right. Fine, Yuri, I give up. If you want to see what's in the right hallway so badly, then don't let me stop you. Here we are. There's nothing here. Was it worth Yuri? You made such an effort to go in the exact opposite direction that where you were supposed to, just to find literally nothing. I haven't even made scenes for this section, as I truly thought we would never end up here. Is it what you wanted, Yuri? To stare at nothingness? Was it worth forsaking the entire plan I made specifically for you? Do you think I didn't put an into it because I did? If you didn't want to follow the story, then what do you want? What would that make this game better? Did you want to be team mechanic? A designer or MC? Help me out there as what I made clear did your satisfy your strange desires. Actually, let's try something. This is a step in the dark at the new design. Let's see how it goes. You're the Yuri Parable, generic happy ending edition. It's only been done a million times. Okay. Hello, Yuri. Glad you could make it in for the festival. You remember the credits and candles, right? I'll kill you if you forgot. Of course. This is gonna be so much fun. Don't get ahead of yourself, Sayuri. We still need to set everything up. That's right. Can you get the cupcakes ready whilst Yuri sets up the decorations? I'll start displaying the portrait pamphlets. Sounds good. We scattered and began to work on setting everything up. Everybody did their part, and soon the preparations for the festival were complete. The classroom was dimmed by my curtains, giving it to an atmospheric feel. Natsuke's cupcakes were neatly prepared on a table near the entryway. Slowly, the people started entering the classroom. While the majority of visitors just stopped by to get a cupcake, a few explored the room a little bit more, admiring the work we put into it. Occasionally, the people could be seen reading the poems that Monica put up against the walls. This continued for a few more times until it was time to perform our poems. Monica volunteered to go first. She read her poem at a steady pace and then emphasized the rhyme scheme. You could easily tell that she has been practicing a lot. When she was done, a handful of people quietly clapped the end, and then it was Sayuri's turn. She read one of the ones she wrote for the literature club. I could tell because I recognized her from one of the previous meetings. The few people that were still paying attention by the end of her poem seems to enjoy it well though. Enough. Natsuki went, and then I was the last one. As I stepped out of the podium, I could feel my heart beating faster and faster. I was nervous, but also excited. What would everybody think of me? What if I made a mistake? A sliver of doubt entered my mind, but I shrugged it off as fast as possible. I then began to read. Each word felt so natural coming out of my mouth, as if it was destiny. At this point, I was unsure if my reading was voluntary. I was lost in my own thoughts, yet I continued to read with a powerful voice. I glanced up and saw the small crowd. Among them there were Monica, Sayuri, and Natsuki all smiling at me. As I saw this, whatever doubts or fears I previously had melted away like invincible ink. I knew I could do this. I finished the poem strongly, and even Monica seemed so impressed. Natsuki and Sayuri were eagerly congratulating me. I felt a little guilty as I didn't show nearly as much enthusiasm towards their performances. A few minutes later, it was time for the festival to end. We all began to taking down decoration and started to clean up. With all of us working together, it took a little time for the classroom to look just as it did before. Great job, everyone! The room looked amazing. Your performances were also very impressive. Although we didn't get any new members, I still think we managed to create something that people will remember. Yeah! And to be honest, I didn't really want any new members. I think just the four of us are fine. I agree, it's really cozy right now. Oh, come on! Having another member wouldn't be that bad. But I do see what you mean. A lot of us are really good friends. If another person would make you uncomfortable, then I wouldn't want to do that. Thanks for understanding, Monica. We all packed up and began to head home, satisfied by the day we just had. Well, Yuri, what did you think? Did you like this new version of the game? On a scale of 1-5, please rate your experience. 5. Aha! I knew I was on something. This perfect score is giving me the confidence to create another version. I know it's hard to beat this perfect score, but hopefully it can at least come close. Here we go. The closer to multiplayer we'll ever get. Behold, an online leaderboard. So what do you think? Does this leaderboard tap into your competitive nature and motivate you to improve? Look at it for so long as you need to decide. Hey! Um, actually, never mind this. I've been making my own game, and I think you will be the perfect playtester. I'll load it up now, so I can take it for a spin. What game are you? Cool Game Studios, what? Dutch knives with your cursor. Oh, how? Game, what the hell? Wow, Yuri, you lost already? Was it too hard for you? And here I was thinking that you would get past level 5. Okay, if my game was too difficult, let's try to play something else game. I'm looking for some up right now. This one looks interesting. It isn't gameplay based. I'm sure it'll be a better fit for you. Let's give it a shot. What is this? Four Leaf Studios. Okay. Well, here we are. All right, Yuri. Let's go see what this game is all about. I heard a lot of praise for it, so I'm sure it'll be decent at least. Obviously, I'm not very familiar with this, but I'll try to narrate. Wait a second. There's 5 different routes, 13 different endings. I'm sorry to cut this short here, but this game just won't work. It's way more open-ended than I thought it would be. I'm looking for something more lighter, you know. No, this won't do it at all. Next! What? 5 Nights at Freddy's? 5 Nights at Freddy's in the Yuri Parable? Okay, oh, I don't even know what this game is already, but I already love it. You're trapped in a claustrophobic office. You can't even move. Isn't this so much fun, Yuri? Well, due to the dark atmosphere in that one next, I think it's reasonable to conclude that this is a horror game. However, the poster suggests that we are in a children's restaurant. This has me wondering. A horror game set in childhood dreams pizzeria? What could possibly go? And here's a pretty jump scare. Wow! I thought this game had potential. But the potential to enter our minds with the brilliant and engaging scenes. Instead of cheap jump scares that are just made to exploit the human nervous system. To tell you the truth, Yuri, I'm getting pretty sick of these games. None of them meet my criteria, and I don't think you're benefiting from them either. So I'll just leave you here in the middle of nothingness. If you suddenly have the monumental idea for the perfect game, just let it ball up inside you for the rest of eternity. Goodbye! Seriously? Okay. Going back. Skip. Into the hallway, fine. Right. Yet there was a single person here either. A way of display watched over Yuri. Where was her friends? At this point, she truly didn't know what to do. Until she managed to formulate another idea. What if she checked by their houses? Maybe they all went home early, although it was unlikely Yuri didn't have other options at this point. Yuri exited school and walked down the street towards my house. Jana's house. Keener's house. Okay, let's go. Walked toward my house. You approached my house and knocked three times on the door. Knock knock. To Yuri's dismay, nobody answered the door. She proceeded to check the no door knob. It was unlocked. Yuri opened the door and entered my home. Wait. Okay, but you couldn't do it. Wouldn't be a breach of privacy. Kenya would never forgive her. However, Yuri needed to understand that taking risk was necessary to solve this anomaly. Yuri opened the door and entered my home. Fine, let's go. This isn't my home. It is MC's home, but whatever. Silence. Yuri felt it like she was the only person in the world. I'm not this in this house either. At this point, her mind flooded with endless hypothetical scenarios that could have occurred for the station. What if something terrible had ever happened to everyone? She hungered for answers. Motivated by her newfound curiosity, Yuri walked upstairs towards my room. Perhaps something that would be revealed to her there. My room. My name is there. Once Yuri was upstairs, she gently opened the door to the bedroom. When she entered, the lights were off. This was further indication that the house was empty. Yep, I'm not in this house. She is all alone. However, there was an open laptop on the bed, presumably mine. It was connected to the television with the long HDMI cable. You turned on the television. Doki! I just did what I did. To your surprise, a game was running. It appeared to be titled Doki Literature Club. She was greeted with a menu which contained various buttons. You clicked on the long button which brought her to a menu with a single save file. She glanced at the top nail of the save file, and a good expression appeared on Yuri's face. Something had caught her eye. She leaned on in closer to the TV. Yuri, I think it's finally time to learn the truth. You collect the save file to load it. How about I run away? Except Yuri couldn't do it. Her curiosity instantly disappeared. Something was wrong. Very wrong. Yuri felt it in the foreboding air. Ever since she approached the door to Kaner's house, she knew something was off. My house, of course. Her heart rate tripled as she found herself hyperventilation. She got up and flew down the stairs at breakneck speed, never bothering the cloth laptop. Did you actually see what she thought she saw back there? Her heart sunk into her chest. This was too much. Whatever that was about that, Yuri wasn't ready for it. What the hell? Are you kidding me? Okay. But I get to get the bottom of the mystery. Yuri opened the unlocked door and proceeded to enter my home. Not my home, Keener's home, but other care in the world. Okay, load the save file. Oh, I know this. I know this! It's your suicide! Monica made her to kill herself. Oh my god. This is shockingly not good. Yep, the subtitles were like that. Yuri was frozen in shock. Did she just witness her own death? A light turned on inside Yuri's head as she saw her lifeless body through the television screen. A thousand curtains were opening her mind, revealing an answer that she would never thought of in a million years. Yuri was now self-aware. She realized that this was the truth. She knew this. She knew that this was her fate. That eventually she would return to the destiny. All because, all because of Monica. All because of Monica. Okay, Yuri, we don't have much time, but there's a way you can escape this hell. You have probably figured this out. Now that you realize you're nothing but a pawn in the game. There's a little reality behind this world where you can be free. I'm trying to open up a portal for you, and Monica seems to have noticed. To get enough energy for the portal, I need to weaken the firewall and then give Monica a chance to enter our world. Now this would be a problem. It wouldn't be a problem, but I'm not allowed how to derive the space to code only one portal in. I see Monica is determined to enter. It would be a massive understatement. She wants to believe with Kaner. She wants to believe with Kaner and will stop at nothing to cross realities to get to him. That probably doesn't make any sense to you right now, but that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is you enter the portal before Monica does. If you're fast enough, I'm sure you can make it. Sit tight while I finish this up. I've done it! The portal is right behind you. Enter now! Oh wait, I have to save. Can I save? Yes, I can. Okay. Enter! 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 Huh? What? This wasn't supposed to be a... Stop! Monica? Yuri, we don't have for that time. How about... Hold on. Please wait. You have no idea how much this means to me. I have waited over the decade for this moment. Please don't take it away from me. This has been my only reason to live. If I can't have it, if I can't be with Kaner, then I don't know what do I do. Enter the portal. What? Don't make me stay trapped here forever. What business does Yuri have in reality anyway? You don't understand. I need this. Tears began streaming down Monica's face. She looked deep into Yuri's eyes. I know there's someone there. What? How come I'm not Janet? You're not Janet, I can tell. But you're from his reality. Monica sighed. Please, whoever you are, just let Monica begin. She just stutter. More tears were forming in her eyes. Please! Hold on. Gotta save this again. What if I let Monica? Wait, really? Monica was shocked. Thank you so much. This situation left her completely flustered. Huh? Monica's piercing gaze met Yuri's once more. You know, I'd like to meet you someday in the real world. Honestly, I owe you so much. Monica gave Yuri one last sweet smile before gracefully leaping into the portal. Hello? Yuri? Are you... Oh. You didn't make it? But you were much closer to the portal than Monica was. I'm sure you could easily enter before her. Wait, did you let her enter? Are you really that selfless? Freedom was my injury and just gave it up? I admire him, but I can't help. I feel as though I wasted my time. This story was supposed to be about you, Yuri. And Monica was happy. It doesn't quite have the same ring to it, does it? Well, Yuri, this was your choice. Giving others happiness at the cost of your own. But I can assure you, Monica is ecstatic right now. That's what you wanted. Then I guess you won. Congratulations! Ahem. You snapped back into reality and got up. Oh dear. It appears that this room was victim to Monica's amateur cutting skills. It's broken behind repair. There doesn't even seem to be a way out. This was the end. Yuri, trapped in a small room, helpless. giving her only chance of freedom. But despite that, Yuri was fulfilled. She now had a better grasp on Monika's situation and understood how much this meant to her. Yuri knew that Monika would hate staying here much more than she would. Denying Monika access to her lifelong dream would destroy her. She was Yuri's friend, after all. She couldn't do that to one of her friends. Yuri sat down on the bed and started thinking. With all the knowledge she gained, she had a lot of ponder. Almost like in the real world. How would it feel to escape fate? To not be destined by a tragic end. Yuri had many uncertainties, but one thing she could be sure was Monika's happiness. She granted Monika what she had been awaiting for such a painfully long time. Yuri changed her life forever. A single tear ran down Yuri's cheek. She was unsure that what emotion it was from. Was it sadness, or happiness, or something in between? Just then, against all odds, a smile emerged on Yuri's face. She began to think about Monika again. Perhaps someday, somewhere, they would meet again. But until then, Yuri was satisfied. It felt liberating to reveal her true, selfless nature. And Yuri was happy. Ah, that's so sad. That's really sad. Alright, let's just try this choice again. Enter the portal. I don't want to have to do this. Good luck, Yuri, and I really wish I could at least learn your name, but I guess it's too late for that now. If I can't have this then, Monika looked down hopelessly. Goodbye. Yuri entered the portal. Yuri was finally liberated. She no longer needed to worry about her fate. She was now free to follow her own path. Yuri could do whatever she wanted. Except she would never forget what she did to Monika. Yuri felt guilt creeping into her conscience. Except this time, she didn't let it control her. She silently acknowledged her emotion and continued walking, feeling the cool breeze blow gently against her face. Yuri's warm, slow breeze condensed to create a light mist in front of her. Everything was just so peaceful. The calm rain caressing Yuri's hair purged her mind of any kind of doubt. Yuri was happy. Okay, the end is never. I don't get the much. I don't get to see the credits. All right, let's get to the hallway. Turn left. Continue walking forward. Left hallway. Great, we're almost there. You entered the first door on the right. Walk straight. I don't think you should go there. Please just enter the room to the right. I made something special just for you. Walk straight. If you're so curious to what's at the end of the hallway. What is this? Behold the firewall. The thing has been keeping us safe this whole time. It blocks all unidentified files and programs, preventing them from disturbing our world. Well, Yuri, if you're done admiring it, feel free to leave this room and step back into the hallway. But whatever you do not turn it off. Off button! Shutting down. Oh boy. Yuri! You idiot! You absolute idiot! Do you have any idea what you just done? Without the firewall, anything can enter this world. Anything! I'm afraid to say that you will be finding yourself in great misfortune because of this, Yuri. Or in other words, you're screwed. Either you are still responsible enough to be in there, but don't give up all hope just yet. I think I have the. Oh God. Oh, what's this? Hello, Yuri. Oh, we're in the Just Monica room. Okay. Monica? What's going on? I thought I already took care of you, but I guess there was remaining the data left. Took care of me? What's that supposed to mean? Forget I said anything. Well, I guess I'll just do what I came here to do. Sorry, Yuri. Great. He's already started working on it. Don't mind me just doing what I need to do. What are you doing? Okay, that should be enough. Just need a restart. He won't see it coming. Oh my god, what am I gonna? You arrived at the classroom for you. You'll meet with I'll tell you what was there. She called up there. Wait, what? Open backpack. This isn't supposed to be happening. Take out knife. Yuri! Stab yourself! Ah! 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 Yuri! No! What are you doing? Stop! Stab myself again. Ouch! Why? Just why? Do you honestly hate me that much? You would rather die than by playing my game? I have something planned for you, Yuri. Something wonderful. Please just stop and think about this. No! This can't be happening. Why would you do this, Yuri? I don't understand. Wait a second. Oh my god! Is this what I think it is? Hey, if you is not willing to cooperate, I'll be more than happy to take her place. Yep, I can see your plan now. But I thought the Fireball was supposed to prevent this exact thing from happening. Did it somehow? Either way, something must have happened to start all this. A catalyst which I have no memory of. I'm not going to give Monica what she wants. She stole it from you, Yuri. A thief deserves nothing. This war is too damaged to continue. My only choice is to resolve it. Goodbye. Ha. Okay. Yuri was in the room sharpening her knives. This was an activity that calmed her. She often did it to relieve her the stress and accident that came from having a busy school life. Except perhaps she was too busy to relax when she looked at the clock. It was time for her school. So much time had passed without Yuri realizing it. Yuri began to panic. If she did not leave right now, she would most certainly be late for school. And so she asked to put on her uniform, put her knives in her backpack, and began her daily commute. You obtained shopping knife. Yes! I got that item. However, when she finally arrived at school, she noticed something particular. You arrived at the classroom. Oh yeah, the same one. Come on, let's go. Turn left. Turn left again. However, you took up left instead of for some reason. Ended up in unfamiliar neighborhood. Realizing she went in an errant direction, you returned around and headed back towards my house. No, turn around. No, don't turn around. Hey, get back here, please. No. I'm gonna go back to new game. Let's go. Enter hallway. Right. Turn left. And enter the house in front. You're really determined to do something. I honestly have no idea what, but that doesn't matter. I can guarantee that the best action you could take right now. Now you've turned to exit the building and go to Kato's house. Go upstairs. But Yuri just couldn't do it. If she ran into Kato, what would she tell him? Everybody disappeared, and I want to ask you if you know what's going on. If it would think she's insane, and anybody would. Or maybe she is. Did you really believe all of her classmates mysteriously blinked out of existence and in a single moment for no reason at all? As Yuri pondered this, she began noticing other strange observations. Why are there only two classrooms in the entire school? How come all the windows emit a static white glow? As she thought over all the things in this world that just didn't make sense, Yuri came to the obvious conclusion. I must be dreaming, she assured. Yuri was totally relieved to have finally found an answer. She still had her friends, her literature club, and she wasn't crazy at all. If she were to wake up soon, she ought to enjoy this dream while it was still lucid. And thus she imagined herself observing the world through a window on a rainy day, along with a book for her to quietly read. This was one of Yuri's favorite things to do. The only thing that's missing is tea, of course. You can imagine herself drinking a warm cup of tea while entering her book. This was great. Yet Yuri marveled at how she had not woken up yet. Why was she still asleep for so long? And there perhaps the strange question would all enter Yuri's mind. One, she was aware that she hadn't asked herself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head, narrating everything I do and think? Hell, it isn't even a voice. It's still a text over the pink box. The text is now describing itself and describing how Yuri is now realizing that the text is self-aware. Yuri thought all of this was very strange. Did this text speak to everyone in their dreams? But Yuri knew full well this wasn't a dream. She wasn't awake as she ever been. But how? Didn't she alter reality just a moment ago? No, this must be a dream. Yuri is in control. She will prove that she is in control, and thus Yuri would gently close her eyes. She imagined herself asleep on her bed, ready to slip into wakefulness. Yuri began to whisper softly to herself. I have seen everything that needs to be seen. This dream has satisfied me. Let it be over. I want to see my friends. I want to go to a school and continue my normal life. That is all I want. I will soon awaken and be okay. Everything will be fine. I will be fine. Yuri opened her eyes. Yuri then began to scream. Wake me up, please, anyone! Hello! Hey, anybody there? Wake me up, please! Can you hear me? My name is Yuri. I'm a student. I'm a student. Help me! And then everything went black. This is a story about a girl named Sayori. Despite struggling with depression, she always tried to maintain a positive outlook on life and make the best out of every situation she found herself in. Today, Sayori was heading towards the club room after school to meet with her friends at the literature club. She was particularly early this afternoon. She saw the room was empty upon arriving. Or at least she thought it was empty until... God! Yuri, what are you doing here? Come on, get up! Everybody else should have through. Are you okay? You're taking a really big nap with your eyes open. Or Sayori's eyes widened as she considered all the possible explanations. People usually don't take naps with their eyes open, so this could only mean... Yuri's dead! What? Don't worry, she's not dead. As I walked by the school classroom earlier, I heard her stumbling around, talking and screaming to herself. I wanted to check on her, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Nobody truly knows what's going on in Yuri's head, and at that time, I really didn't want to find out. Well, she obviously unconscious. I wonder what happened to her. We should probably tell the school nurse. Monica exited the room to alert the nurse while Natsuki and Sayer would stay in the club, keeping an eye on Yuri. They took this time to appreciate the fact they were sane. How they were in the control of their minds, knowing what's real and what isn't. Monica returned and the nurse began examining Yuri. Not wanting to lose any more time, the three girls began to sharing their poems from last night. Wow! Well then. Okay, so that was the Yuri Parable. I enjoyed this mod, and whoever made this mod is an awesome maker. So if you want to play this kind of mod, just check in the link in the description below. Also, the Mortal Kombat X Doki Doki will be coming soon. Like more Mortal Kombat characters as I have in my cosplays. I will wear them, and I will do that, and I will do the same Mortal Kombat characters I used and I wear. I will use a Scorpion or Sub-Zero or Raiden, Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, whatever the characters are. I will use them for next to play more Doki Doki mods or Doki Doki Literature Pop Plus, whatever it is. So if you enjoyed this video, press the like button and request what next should I play as a mod. What Doki Doki mod should I play? Just put your comments down below. Let me know what y'all think, and maybe I'll do a next mod later with the Mortal Kombat customer or myself. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody. Have a nice day. Doki Doki.